Welcome back to the Midday Q&A. I'm your host, the Duckman. And we're back today with another exciting Q&A video. And this is a huge update. We got a lot of stuff that's going on. And this is the second time that I'm doing one of these during the week. And I don't usually do two during the week. I only just had one up a couple days ago. So this is a big deal. This is a big deal to me. And this is something you guys are just going to want to love to hear. I was doing a little reading and I discovered that chicken eggs take 21 days to hatch. And I didn't realize that. But the duck farmer called me and he said, one of Caroline's little babies just hatched. And to me, that's absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy and so excited, and it's hard to believe that it's been 21 days since we ran those eggs out over there. Now, you remember, we took 11 of Crash's eggs, and we took 2 from Caroline that she had laying around, because at that point, she would just lay in an egg once in a while, and I'd just scoop it up and bring them inside. Well, I ran them off to him, and he put those in the incubator at the same time. He did tell me that the duck eggs would probably hatch about a week later. We're still quite a ways away from duck eggs getting to their point, but exactly at 21 days, that's when we got babies. Now, 21 days isn't from the time that they're laid. 21 is from the time that they begin to be incubated. If you watch chickens, sometimes they'll lay eggs as far as 4 or 5, even 6 weeks before they finally sit on them. When they sit on them, that's the incubation period. That's when you start counting the days. And as I said, right at 21 days is when her first baby hatched. So seeing as how she's my girl, and I've adopted her, because unanimously, everybody that watched my last video said that if I've taken care of this little baby as much as I have, if I care for her and nobody else is looking for her, that makes her as good as mine. And I think I kind of agree with that. Caroline has been taken in. I just got her a little cage to bring her inside, because I don't know what she's going to do when she gets inside. But we're going to bring her inside. I'm going to try to rebuild her nest kind of in this area and put the cage around her, so that way it's as minimally intrusive to her as possible, and get her brought inside. But yes, she's officially a mother. The first egg hatched. She does expect the second one to hatch, and it might be hatching right now. I haven't talked to him again since then, but that's what we're looking at. Just great news to me. I'm so excited. For those of you that don't know, this is the first time one of my little critters ever had a baby of their own. And if this is my girl, or my daughter, if you will, then that makes me a grandcock. Alright, we're back. Here's the second half of the story. Now, duck eggs typically take 28 days to hatch, and that's typical of the mallard species. Now, mallards do come in different breeds, and Boomer is a domesticated mallard, if you will, even though he's a black Swedish and I believe it's like a Harlequin mix or some sort. He's a mutt, if you will. But he is true to his species. He's a mallard. Now, Krash was a Muscovy duck, a completely different species, different breed, just completely different kind of duck. Now, the two of them can swap genes and produce babies. Now, the babies that they would produce would be mules. Unfortunately, the babies can't make babies, and maybe that's fortunate. But we took 11 eggs from Krash, and when I talked to the duck farmer about this one, the first one hatching, he told me that of those 11, it only looks like just one is going to be hatching. And I don't know, I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, I'm still really excited, because that one baby means everything to me. Totally and completely everything. That little critter needs to come home, and I am going to spoil that little creature, whether it's a boy or a girl, I don't know. I've already even picked a name out for this little guy, girl. We don't know what it is. We'll have to see when the time comes. Now, Muscovy ducks, as I was telling you, mallards take 28 days to hatch. Muscovies take somewhere around 35 days. I think it's 35 days. So it's going to take a little longer for a Muscovy duck to hatch. Now, because they're a hybrid, the time period falls somewhere in between. So we're probably looking at 31, 32 days. Now, we're at 21 days, as I said. That puts us about a week and a half out from when the duck eggs are expected to hatch. So not this coming weekend, but the weekend after is approximately when we're going to start seeing some hatching activity from the one. Maybe more if we get lucky, but he's saying that's probably only the one just for now. But I'm so excited. I really can't wait to see a baby come home. Boomer's own kid, if you will. I mean, yeah, he's going to have a kid of his own. I'm sure he's going to be a shit for a father, because ducks, they're not particularly good at that. But I will take care of the little creature nonetheless. It will be raised with Caroline's babies. I'll be putting them all together and taking care of them just the same. So exciting things are happening over here on the Duckman Ranch, or the Duckman Farm, if you will. No other answers as far as what the property's doing, because it's only been a couple days yet, so I haven't bought anything, committed to anything. I haven't even looked at listings in a couple days, but we'll get to that later. Do have another update coming up on Eleanor sometime soon, so we'll be talking about that. But we're not, of course, going to cross that bridge until we get to it. Lots more. Hopefully, Earl will get a video up shortly. I'm not chasing him for it. As you know, I haven't chased him at all. I haven't pressured him. I haven't bullied him. Earl's been really, really good to me through this entire process of getting that car built. And I think it would be highly disrespectful to try to hurry perfection. You can't do that. So he can keep the car as long as he wants, but as far as I understand, we are this close to completion, and the car will be returning home sometime soon. So that's all I've got for today. I wish I had a little bit more for you, but just it's overly exciting. I couldn't wait another week to get a video out. I had to tell you guys, we got babies on the way. We got the first one from Caroline here, and possibly one of Krash's babies is coming out too. And well, it's going to be an exciting time. It's just going to be really exciting. I have to think about how I'm going to start bringing these critters home and how I'm going to have them living here with me, seeing as how there's such limited space. I did have 4 ducks here once upon a time, but they did all live out in the yard, and, well, life was different then. I didn't have as much shit, not as many tools, not as many vehicles. There was, the yard to me was, well, it was kind of big. It's not anymore. I've way outgrown it. Anyways, as always, guys, licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to plug that dingle belly so you get updates every time I upload a video. Check out duckshit.net for all of my different social media links. And, check it out also for bee stuff. You'll find bee up there just the same. Hopefully we'll have her back sometime in the next, a week or so. We got a tech session coming up this weekend, so I'll be over there recording that. I'm a couple months behind on tech session videos. I haven't gotten them all up, but I will get them up for you guys. You guys have been asking for them. Hey, Duckman, where are your tech session videos been? Well, I got them, and I will put them up, and the first 2 are actually kind of long. I don't know what to expect from this Saturday, but when I get there, of course, I'll have it recorded for you guys. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Right? Oh, let me see you. Oh, you're such a good girl. I've been giving her all kinds of different food. Mostly she likes chicken treats and bananas. Those are the things she eats immediately. But she eats pretty much everything. It just takes her longer to get to it. But those are the things that if you put them in front of her, she destroys them. Yeah, I'm proud of you. And I'm going to take good care of you. I promise. I will protect you. Yes, I will be your protection. And I will keep you safe from all predators. Anybody that wants to mess with you. And I'm not letting anybody take her from me. You'll have to sue me if you want her, and even then, I don't know that I would comply. Thanks for watching.